From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off from Arrowhead. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry now, Rashawn Smith. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Finds the in route complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable throwing anything in your playbook.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, McCord. St. Brown. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's second down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Back to Gibbs now on second. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march into enemy territory. Coming right is Gibbs. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On play action here, McCord. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. They don't get this forward to about the 28. It was Noel Williams who made the play defensively. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here. On the shotgun, it's McCord. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the red zone now. Screen here for Gibbs. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And when the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches.
He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get the game's first points here in the second. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Smith. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Mahomes now. Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Brought in right side. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing is Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. To the air, Mahomes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7.
Harrison Butker at the kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing, McCord. Throwing the out route, complete. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. All set now, 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, McCord. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
McCord from the pistol. Connects on the crosser. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Pistol now for Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. It is caught left side. He's taken down after reaching the 30. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep them from finding something. But go get that 1st down, they couldn't do it right there.
He finds Worthy, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Get some space around midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Yellow.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. This is Royals working left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. From the gun, McCord finds the in route complete. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 32.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Lions.
McCord's going to throw here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 21-yard line.
One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what we're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On the shotgun, it's McCord. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree cake that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it into Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now they're staring at a 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll work against the blitz. defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Screen here for Smith. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. McCord. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 7. And the Lions first down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Again, it's Gibbs. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. We've set it downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled on the play by one of the linemen, Omar Norman Lott.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. McCord setting the throw. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Finds him on the crossing route. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Chiefs have it as he records the first interception of his young career. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to get this up to about the 28. Very close to picking up that first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable.
It's a fake. Direct snap to the up man. Works to perfection. He's got the first down.
That's just a great job by the special teams unit to see an opportunity and go take advantage of it. Get another set of downs. And really the key to all of that, Kate, is you got to sell it. And they do. They sell it beautifully. Defense not prepared for it at all.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Short pass brought in. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Complete to Diggs. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Throwing, that's McCord. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap, McCord has the downfield working the left. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. A pickup of 17. And the Lions have a first down. Don't play action here, McCord. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Throwing, McCord. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes...
What a clutch play late! He intercepts it! And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Rolling back, it's the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. He fields this at the 18. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Lions losing by 7. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This is Gibbs on second down. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And the Lions first down.
Setting up to pass. Low left side, caught by Bryant. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Lions.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He gets loose down the right side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Detroit
They look to throw it.
first down.
All the left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Gibbs does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Here he is to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Chiefs 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Mejio with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. It's on the in route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
Some good news, bad news on this call. Good news is he gets some positive yards. You stay ahead of the chains. Bad news, Kate, I really don't like that call. That's another body blow, another hit on your quarterback.
One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. He has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! What a kick to win the game! Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas.